Where what?
I don't know. Oh, where's my green screen?
Ah, buddy. Well, now we match today. We both have rooms.
I know, but it's not the right color because it's looking for the... It's all messed up now. Look. But Optimus is back there.
Not, we stream from our homes.
What? No, don't ruin the... the illusion.
The illusion that we're... the Weekly by Captain TV is brought to you by a studio. Welcome our studio audience. Like
you get a car and you get a skin and you get a skin. You all get skins. I'm kidding.
Not everyone.
No, it's not true. Maybe 10 of you will get skins plus some art. It's hard to.
I don't know.
It's a number of you will get them.
Or something.
Car skins. Maybe that's what we should do next. Like next season of the Weekly.
Yo.
Instead of Juice and Nerder gold star skins, it'll be gold car skins, and then we'll be like, you all get cars, and it'll be a whole bit that we drive into the ground. See what I did there? Drive it into the into the ground. Huh? Come on.
No. Let's just put the starting soon back up and pretend this never happened.
Okay. This is fine.
This is fine. Full 15-minute countdown. Da 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 da. Welcome to the Weekly by Captain TV. I'm nerdershewrote, and this is
JuiceticeTV.
There we go.
I thought you were gonna say something, and I was curious.
No, I tossed it to you.
You did, but I was hoping that you would be like, "This is my best friend, Juice," and then I'd be like,
"Do you want to try it again?"
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it again.
Okay, hold on. Let me switch back to starting soon. Okay, and we're live.
Welcome to the Weekly by Captain TV. I'm nerdershewrote, and I'm joined by my best friend in the whole wide world, JuiceticeTV.
Hey! Yeah, that didn't feel right.
Yeah, it felt really forced.
I'm gonna clip it and use it for sure.
No, don't clip that. That's lies. I was forced. It was put in my contract that I had to say it.
You have a contract?
You don't?
I mean...
Wait a second.
I mean, yes?
My contract specifically says...
This cat.
Mine says I get paid in pizza points.
This cat.
Hello, who are you?
This is Bart. Full name Bartholomew.
Stop it.
Yep.
You have a Bartholomew.
Look at the camera, cat. I've been training you for months.
Look at the camera.
Look at the camera.
Look at the camera right now.
This is our surly old man cat. He's completely deaf. He's very senile.
Buddy.
Very senile. And he's very fluffy. I feel like Pucker gave him a haircut because he's looking less floofy than normal.
Oh, what a he's so mad.
He's purring.
He's doing everything.
He's purring. No, he normally he doesn't ever come here when I'm streaming, and he's not he's just angry all the time. And so now for him to be here and purring at me and trying to get some love is really uncharacteristic. Yeah,
it's because
he's not happy.
I have a way with animals. All animals love me.
Is that true? All of them?
Yeah. If I'm walking down the street and I walk past a dog owner walking their dog, every single time the dog is trying to get to me, or as they're walking away, the dog looks back, gives me a knowing look.
Well, yeah, but also you've got a pocket full of kibble at all times as a snack.
No, Juice. I have a pocket full of sausages.
Oh, that's what it is. And it's the chain link sausages that don't exist in real life where they're all connected. Yeah.
They get stuck in a door and I get pulled back.
You've got it around your neck like a giant chain. But animals love me. It's me, Nerder. They love me. And my sausages. Yeah, I don't know why. Hi, chat. Chat's also here.
Oh, right.
Our
studio audience is here.
Our studio
Live.
audience is here. Absolutely. And there's a lot of them. So I'm not going to say hi by name, but please know that you're all wonderful and beautiful people. And we thank you for being here.
We do thank you for being here. I love seeing the chat hype and seeing people in here.
Yo, our pre-stream and warm-up was pretty hype.
Yeah, I dug it. I dig it.
I got pretzel rocks, which is great so far. I put it on the melodic bass for the background music. Cat, what are you doing? Oh, he's knocking over the recycling. Okay, I'll deal with that later.
He's real mad. Maybe
he's not mad. This is it. Like, he's normally mad and just goes and he's sleeping or he's doing whatever. But like he's like he wants to be up in my space.
How many channel points to get the cat on here? Like, put another square. It's
like a kitty cam.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would be funny. Oh my god, that'd be really funny if we had a kitty cam for channel points. Or, oh my god, no, even better. Let's like workshop this.
Okay.
We could have channel points when we want to like ask Bartholomew a question, and then we cut to Bartholomew, ask the question, and then like we'll have to interpret. We'll have to translate his kitty language.
He doesn't I like this idea. I don't think he'll play along because he doesn't actually stay down here very often. He has his spots, and this is not one of his spots.
Maybe if he's there, that means it's yes, and if he's not there, the answer's no.
Hopefully, most of the questions that you have, you want the answer to be no. Is all I'm saying.
Is Juice cool? No.
You want to know what is cool? This t-shirt. Yeah, I spent a gross amount of money on this t-shirt because it's like the classic Ninja Turtles art, and it's with the Minnesota Timberwolves like collaboration, like NBA and Ninja Turtles, and those are two things that I like a lot. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend way too much money on a dumb t-shirt, and I did. So deal with it, world.
Congratulations. No, I think it's great. I love that you love it. You gotta like what you wear, you know? You gotta feel good. It's a
nice, like really soft t-shirt. It's super soft.
That's good. I love soft t-shirts. Yeah, it's nice.
Should we transition over to the show awkwardly? Oh, hey, get your units on the battlefield, 15 minutes.
Did you just say A?
A. I'm from southern Canada, bud. You know, the land of 10,000 lakes, Minnesota.
I know, man. People think I'm from Canada.
Yeah, well.
Sometimes I tell them yes.
You sound like you're from southern Canada. You sound like all my friends growing up.
I get that a lot, or people think I'm from the Midwest.
Yeah.
Both are incorrect.
Well, but you do sound like you are. Naturally. Yeah. Hey, oh Canada, a home and native land.
Does have the best milkshakes I've ever had in my life. I will say.
Just Canada does, not like a specific place, and just all of Canada has the best milkshakes.
Well, I just lump it into Canada, but the place I got the best milkshake of my life was called the Pickle Barrel.
Yeah, that's hype.
That's hype. And it was the best milkshake. I went for WrestleMania. That's why I was in Canada.
Is it possible that you were just high on manly sweat and you just it made that milkshake taste even sweeter?
The man sweat.
You could smell what the milkshake was cooking, and you were like, "Yeah, I want to get that." Nerder is a big wrestling fan. Are you still a wrestling fan to this day? You had your time in the sun.
I'm like not, but I don't watch it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't follow it anymore.
It's fine. But you were into it.
It was a specific time in my life. Yeah.
And
it was like me and my siblings all watched it, so it was like kind of this bond all of us had, and when we went to WrestleMania together, like no parents allowed thing.
What?
Yeah.
Who is your
Don't worry,
favorite?
we didn't do anything bad.
Who is your favorite wrestler?
Edge.
Okay, I don't know who that is, but he's living on the edge.
He's back. He's back. But Edge and Christian, I loved Edge. The Rock, obviously.
Obvs.
He was the other, like.
I was from the 1980s school of wrestling, so it was like Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, Jake the Snake, those Jake old men. Snake. Jake the Snake. There was this game in the arcade. There used to be these kids. There used to be a place called the arcade, and they were everywhere because that's the only place you could really play video games. I mean, you could had your Nintendos and whatever, but like the arcade games quality was much higher than was available in your home. So you would go and put quarters in this machine and it would let you play video games. And one of them was a 4-player like WWF WrestleMania game. I don't even know what the title was, but like you and 3 other friends could all WrestleMania together. And one of the characters was Jake the Snake, who to my knowledge was like a fine wrestler, but never like, you know, he wasn't like a big time guy. But his move, the DDT in that game particular, was unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Heckin-stoppable.
I love wrestler, like their finishing moves, like their signature moves.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like one of them, I don't know if you watched when like Booker T was on, but like his spin-a-rooney, it was so nonsensical. All he did was lie down and spin around. It was nothing.
It's showmanship. It's showmanship at its best. Yeah.
Spin-a-rooney! It's the spin-a-rooney!
I like.
And you're all like, yes.
What was the guy? And like they're always looking for a hook, right? Like, you know, like I read a really long article about Macho Man after he passed away. May he rest in peace and snap into that Slim Jim up in the heavens. Right. But it was basically like he was a bunch of different wrestlers before he was Macho Man, right?
Oh yeah.
And none of them really like stuck. And then he was like messing around with his brother, who was also a wrestler, and he started doing the Macho Man voice, and it just created this persona, this Macho Man persona with the voice. But like the sad part about it was like his brother was like, after the Macho Man was born, I never heard my brother talk again.
No way.
Because he was the Macho Man with that voice off camera as well.
Oh no.
It was like a complete transformation. Well, it's, you know, and it was like
able to separate the persona.
And it, I mean, being Macho Man served him well. It helped him achieve his dreams. But like, if you're his brother and it's like all of a sudden my brother won't use his real voice with me anymore, like it's kind of remarkable and like a little bit sad, right? But like, wow. Obviously, he was also reflecting on the life of Macho Man after he had passed. So the entire like timbre of the conversation was a little bit mellow,
right? But he's like already missing him.
Yeah, exactly. So but like, it was really interesting, and that stuff's super interesting. And I know that like Glow was like,
oh, I loved Glow.
It was so good. And I know it wasn't like a documentary, but like I like to think that a lot of that stuff was based on. I know. Like,
I feel like a lot of it was real.
I hope. I want it to be real.
They do have the Women of Wrestling documentary though.
I haven't. I think I saw parts of that because didn't they reference it in the making of Glow? I think they like took clips.
I think so. Yeah. I think so, because that's why. Yeah, I'm pretty sure after I finished that, I watched the documentary. I was like, "Oh, that's that person, and that's this person." Yeah, and there's a lot that matches up. It was so. It's good.
Pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty cool. And likewise, I've been watching that Magic Johnson show.
Oh yeah, how is that? I know you were pumped about that.
It's really good. It's less about Magic Johnson and way more about Jerry Buss, played by John C. Reilly, and sort of I was like.
Just gonna ask because I'm curious about him.
Yeah,
because he looks so different in that role.
It's good, and he's great. I mean, he's always great, right?
I love him.
Yeah, but it's really good so far. It's really good.
It's really
you do not need to care about sports ball. It is really not about basketball. Like, it's all about basketball, but there's really very little actual basketball in it.
Like the setting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's more about like Showtime and like everything that went into the Lakers becoming like more than basketball, and like the character Jerry Buss that's really the driving force behind this like change and all this crazy shit that's happening around him.
It sounds
it's definitely it's not for children. It is not safe for work in any way, shape, or form.
Sounds a little like Ted Lasso, or Lasso. It's not like there's not a ton of soccer or football in the show, but it's kind of like backdrop of everything, the anchor, I guess.
It's the common thread, but like
it's about the relationships.
Correct. It's a character study.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you said that, because I have seen it pop up on the feed, but I was like, I don't know, am I gonna like? But maybe I'll give it a shot.
Give it a shot. I don't think you need to care about basketball to enjoy the show. But I like basketball, so it's hard for me to
watch soccer or football, and Ted Lasso is like my favorite show.
Ted Lasso was the show that we needed, like when we needed it most, right?
100%. I watch that show and it just makes me want to be a better person.
Yeah. Who knew that Jason Sudeikis had that kind of like acting range too? Like
it's so good. If you haven't watched it, you should check that show out.
That show out.
I caught myself.
I know, and I caught you too. Mr. Sub Game Life, thank you. I grew it myself. Some people think that it's like Super Mario, but
I got one too. What do you think of mine?
I like to think of it as more of a Magnum PI stash. Okay, it's not all like what. Okay, yeah, I get what you're doing. Let's hear the voice. Let's go.
What voice?
Just do the voice.
What voice?
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm Juice.
It's me, JuiceticeTV.
I'm JuiceticeTV.
Hey, paisans, it's me, Captain Llewellyn Ben. Yeah, go. Laughing over there, yar.
What if that was my actual laugh?
Isn't it? I've heard you laugh like that off stream. What you all don't realize is that Nerder is so much different in real life. First off, she's like, Juice, where's my coffee? Yeah, I need it. No, I asked for cream. 1 sugar. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. Yes, Ms. Nerder. She wrote. And she's mean and demanding. And then if I say anything, she's just like, ugh. Yeah, and then she's like, duh, I need a better assistant, duh. And I'm like, I'm sorry, Miss Nerder. I'm only working for pizza points.
I'm working for pizza points. You're eating my pizza
Only
points?
A small, like, for every pizza you get, I get a slice. It's not even a full pizza.
I'm still waiting for that coffee, by the way.
I sent it last week. You didn't get it yet?
I still haven't gotten it.
Yikes. If for anybody who was here at the beginning of the show, you already saw behind the curtain and realized that I am not in the same location as nerdershewrote.
Yeah.
In fact,
close.
In fact, it snowed last night. It's heckin' almost March, and I got a white Christmas outside. It's crazy.
Wow. It's gloomy and cold here.
Oh, well, I'd rather it be snowy and cold, I guess. Gloomy I don't like. Snow I'm good with. You know what I like though? The Weekly by Captain TV.
I like that too.
Let's do it. Hey, it's Wednesday, March 30th. This is our reminder screen. We should just get rid of the screen.
I know. Or start here. I don't know.
Well, we always start here, but then it's sort of like, okay, well, what, you know?
All right, lose it. We just lost it. It's gone. It's done.
Get out. Cut it. It's cut.
Cut it.
Do you want to do the rundown?
Oh my gosh, I'd love to do the rundown. It's the weekly report.
Port.
On today's report, we have The slap seen round the world.
What? No one's heard about this, I'm sure.
No one. It's brand spanking new news. What's this word? Asus? 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 Whatever it is, it's our GPU hero.
Jesus.
Jesus?
Jesus.
Jesus. We also got PlayStation Plus stuff.
I wrote it like PlayStation plus stuff.
Oh, PlayStation Plus stuff.
Yeah, because you'll see why.
Got it.
Okay.
Sonic cereal. Zelda delayed?
Question mark?
And question?
Hold on. There we go.
Zelda delayed? And Full Moon Night.
Let's hop into it. Let me get my notes up and my cheaters on.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it to it.
Okay. Bang. I don't know if we even really need to talk about, I guess we should talk about the lead up, but essentially, for those of you who have been living under a rock since the Oscars happened, Will Smith hit Chris Rock with an open-handed slap.
Wow, that was a good headline right there.
You like that? That was impromptu.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. I like that.
Yeah. So Chris Rock made a joke about Will Smith's wife. He didn't like it. He got up on stage. He slapped the crap out of Chris Rock and then went back, sat down, and yelled some expletives at him. And the world hath reacted. And it is wild.
It is wild.
And I was like, do we need to talk about this? But we talk about pop culture, and I feel like we can't just ignore it. So we don't need to dwell on it because there's a lot of feelings about this. But Nerder, what's your feeling about this?
So I was not watching the Oscars. I was watching something else, and I was like flipping through Twitter, and I started seeing all these posts about Will Smith hitting Chris Rock, and I'm like, what? Nah. And then there were so many, so I was like, all right, hold on. So I turned on the Oscars to watch. I must have just caught it right after, so there's plenty of replays on Twitter, and I was like, is this a bit? Like, that's what I was trying to figure out at first. I'm like, is this a bit? Because people, are always live tweeting these things, and they always have like really, the Oscars, Golden Globes, all those award shows, they have really corny jokes. I was like, is this just one of those jokes that went bad? But it wasn't. It was like super real, super uncomfortable. I couldn't believe it. When you think of Will Smith, you do not think of someone that's aggressive or who would ever do something like this. Not only is he doing it in a room full of people, there's cameras on him.
I know.
The entire world has now seen him do this.
Yeah, he had a break, right? Like,
yeah.
It's I think that like all sides of this argument are probably right to some extent. You know what I mean? Like, it's really hard because like it feels like there are two main points of view that I have seen, and then there are many others as well, but like the two most primary ones that I've seen are like violence is never the answer, and then like he's defending his wife, and that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know that you're supposed to do it physically on stage in front of the entire world, but like, like I can see I can understand the argument to some extent, right? It's a tough one.
It's definitely tough, and it actually is interesting to see how divisive the conversation is, because when I'm watching it on my own, I obviously have my own opinion of it, right. and I'm thinking like everyone must think the same.
No.
And then it turns out a lot of people thought what he did was correct, and I'm like, no way.
And I don't know
what the right answer is. I don't know if there is a right answer, because there's no actual book of life and rules and things to follow. I would have liked to have seen an article or a headline that's like, Will Smith approaches Chris Rock behind the stage, behind the scenes, and they exchanged words or something.
Right.
Or they had a conversation.
Right.
To see him slap him.
My first result was, this is icky. I don't like how this makes me feel, and I couldn't necessarily tell you why. I mean I think I know why, but that my reaction wasn't like violence is never the solution. I was just like, this is icky and I don't like it. That was my visceral reaction when I saw it. In part because I just really love Will Smith, and I've always thought that he did everything pretty much the right way. As far as my personal feeling is concerned. And he was obviously a hero and a role model and everything. And my second thought was, thank God he didn't punch him with a closed fist.
No. Yeah. Well, for me, I was like, I can't believe Chris Rock, from a person that's coming from, we're both hosting a show right now.
Right.
Coming from that and coming from production background, I'm like, he held it together.
He really did.
There's a frame in that where you can see where he wants to go, but it's it is he shut that feeling right down and just continued to host the show. I mean, he did a really good job of do you remember, I'm gonna throw this back to a million years ago, when Kanye West did the George Bush hates black people thing live during the Katrina? Oh my God, with Mike Myers?
Yes. Do you remember Mike Myers?
Yeah, he was so uncomfortable.
Oh my God. And to be fair, I was at that time being holy shit, what would you do? Mike Myers is just reading from a teleprompter being if you have money to give, now is the time. And then Kanye West is being Kanye, and this is before Kanye, this was on his up, he was coming up. He wasn't an established
T-Swift
right
stuff.
Right. So I thought back to that, when Chris Rock, Kanye didn't slap Mike Myers, right? He just said some controversial stuff, which honestly, okay, let's not go there. Not that controversial. Anyway, to see how Chris Rock reacted in the moment made me think back to that and how poorly Mike Myers handled it.
Nothing to prepare you for that.
No, I mean, being a stand-up comedian prepares you for that, right? Not necessarily a physical altercation, but if you're a stand-up comic, you're used to people heckling and jeering and trolling and all that stuff, and you have to learn how to roll with the punches, right? I think that if anybody can be prepared for that sort of thing, it would be a comic.
Yeah.
But this is on the world stage.
Yeah.
Speaking of world stage, real quick, we can come back to this, but we got to run the battle, or we're gonna fall behind.
Let's go. Let's not keep our raiders waiting. 3, 2, 1.
Beep bop boop a doop da ba 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 beep a da ba doop. Ba 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 beep bop boop ba doo. We're doing things, shooting things, punching things too. Yeah, look at Jet inside W54, Golden Ninjas, Kerchix, and Luster Knight, Miss Jenya, TLE Squire, and I think that's it for the big ones anyway. Whoa! And Pariah 2.
And Pariah 2. We've got Captain TV. We've got Golden Ninja 2. Oh, we got Jethro John and Miss Jenny A8.
Da 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 ba 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 ba. Make it stop. Make it stop. Please murder the rest of these innocent people that were just living in their homes doing their best life until we showed up. Also, there's a lot of roads that don't make sense on this map. I never noticed the traffic patterns there. Hey, everyone who won treats, you don't let it go to your heads, all right? You're still just as good as everyone else in chat, okay?
Yeah.
Which is to say, you're pretty awesome.
Everyone's pretty great.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like, if I really think about it.
Yeah.
Everyone's pretty great.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Hey, we're back.
We're back. I guess the only other thing I would want to say about the Will Smith, Chris Rock thing is I couldn't believe he was allowed to sit there for the rest of the show.
What do you do?
I can't believe he wasn't. You escort him out. I mean, that is, you can.
And then you create more. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there isn't a play in the playbook.
Yeah.
He still had to present. He still had to accept his Oscar.
I mean, and that's another part of the conversation. Should he still have been allowed to win the Oscar after that?
I don't. How do you? I mean, you're the only one that's even close to being qualified to answer this question here as a former TV producer. Like, I
mean, I have done a lot of things on the fly, you know, so it's like that is a decision they could have made and like picked someone like the second person that was close in the.
Well, you're gonna change who receives the Oscar? Like, then it becomes a question of like, okay, what he did in this film, like, and earned this award based on that film. Does it is it negated by this one action in the moment? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a whole other debate.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, I'm not saying that's how I feel. I'm just saying I can't believe that wasn't a discussion.
It might have been.
Yeah, and it sounds like I forget which news organization reported it, but they did. You know, the Academy met on Monday to talk about it, and someone reported from that phone call that it was a divisive phone call. Like, they also, like, the Academy couldn't kind of come to a decision about it. So I don't know. It's tough. It's never happened. It's never happened. I can't believe it happened.
You can't plan for that. You just can't. No. I mean, now they will, I guess. Now everybody will have a playbook. And
now they're gonna have like bits about it.
Oh,
and their jokes.
Do you think so? I feel like the Oscars are gonna. I bet you that the next Chris Rock is gonna try to work in 5 Will Smith jokes, and the screeners are gonna be like, nah.
No, I guarantee you they're gonna make some sort of bit about it.
Only if Chris Rock and Will Smith start joking about it. Like, if they can show that they've reconciled, you know, we've been friends for a million years. There's a history here. It was a thing, and I really regret it, and I hate that I did that, and I feel ashamed, and all this stuff. And then eventually they get to a spot where they can joke about it openly. Then I think the floodgates will open, and people can take a breath and be like, okay, this was a really terrible thing, but like, if everybody owns up to it and kind of goes through the process, you know, like, it's not like he murdered somebody. He slapped Chris Rock. Like, the crime is bad. It's not going to cancel Will Smith. I don't think it should, as long as he apologizes and feels bad about it.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought.
That's okay. Let's move on. Does everybody hate Chris? Yeah, there's a lot of jokes in there as well.
That's what I was gonna say, is that they invite Ricky Gervais back to host. He's the one that's gonna make a joke about it.
Oh, well, of course. Do you think they're gonna invite him back though? I feel like that the Ricky Gervais has he even done anything in the past like 5-10 years?
I think he has a Netflix show out.
I'm just saying, like, that feels like we're dusting off, you know.
He's been like their most scandalous host, I feel like.
Oh, well, didn't who's the guy? James Franco. Didn't he?
Oh.
It was like the worst. He was the worst with what's her face?
Gosh, yeah, what's her name? From Les Mis and Princess
She was like Catwoman, right? What's her name? Anne Hathaway. That whole thing.
So that was bad just because they were bad hosts,
right?
Not because they were saying was racy or doing anything out of the ordinary or whatever. But they've gone down and also make fun of themselves for being the worst host.
I read about that too, and the whole story behind it is pretty fascinating, at least being told from Anne Hathaway's perspective, because she very much approached it. This is according to what I read, okay? So like, preface it. I'm not telling you this is what happened. I'm telling you this is what Anne Hathaway said happened. She was the nerder she wrote tryhard, coming in trying to get prepared, being like on top of everything and being ready, like being a professional is what I'm saying. And James Franco kind of just like rolled in being like, like not taking it seriously, not putting any work or prep time in. And then of course this is what you get, a really disjointed, crappy situation,
Thinking about it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was bad.
That was such a bad one.
It was real bad.
You live, you learn.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's move on. We don't have to spend a lot of time on some of these. Are mostly just like, for this one in particular, according to PC Gamer, Asus is confirming that they are reducing the MSRP on their video cards aggressively. Apparently the chip crisis, while still a thing, has become less so of a crisis, enough that there is indeed enough stock out there for prices to be lower than they have been, which is to say astronomically high. And now Asus is basically the first chip manufacturer to be like, hey, we're returning back to normal. And that's going to force everyone else to return back to normal as well. Or Asus is just going to like clean house, right?
Okay. So are other companies like feeling like pressured, I guess?
They're gonna have to. Yeah. So they referenced, or they had like a consultant, an economist in the article that I read, basically talking about how this is what will happen if Asus comes in and lowers their MSRP back to like sort of pre-pandemic prices, and no one else does, then Asus will win. Everyone else is going to be forced to match, which is how these things always work, right? Like you have to be at or around all of your competitors, or no one's going to buy your product. So until now, it feels like the prices got really inflated due to Bitcoin mining and the lack of chips. And companies, while the prices have come down a little bit, all seem to have like this understanding that they could just keep the prices high to increase their profit margin. And now Asus is being the guy at the party who's like, nope, I'm a responsible nerd, and there's going to be no underage drinking here. You know what I mean? And like, and so good on them, right? Like, like it's good.
And this is real, right? They're not just saying like, hey, everything's great. Like everything really is like. Otherwise that's very
before
bad.
You couldn't buy one, and it didn't matter what the price was. It just, there wasn't stock, and now there's stock. If you want a video card, you can get one. It's just that the prices are very high still due to these reasons. So
that'll be interesting to see how this unfolds over the next couple months.
Yeah,
over Q2,
over Q2 to Q3. Let's see what the fiscal report is. We're gonna have to see what the early returns on Amazon's price stocks. Do you ever listen to, this is me dating myself, I listen to NPR when I drive because I'm that demographic now, and I'm always surprised. Kai Ryssdal just is such a smart person and personable, and I feel like it's so hard to find that in a human being. Good for you, Kai Ryssdal.
I don't even know how to respond to
you don't
that.
have to.
I don't listen to NPR.
What?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
NPR is how I learn everything, basically.
this kind of goes to my whole thing with like podcasts and too, like anything talk radio. I just can't do it because I can't focus. Like I'm a very visual person. I worked in TV, I played video games. Like I'm very visual.
Oh yeah.
If I'm just sitting there and someone's talking, I zone out.
Well,
I can't.
But that's what I'm saying. I do it in the car. I don't sit at my house and listen to a
But
NPR.
even driving, or I used to commute to the city a lot. So on the train, I would try podcasts, and I would just find myself like completely zoning out, and I'd come back and I'd be like, oh, I missed an entire conversation. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, I used to. I did the park and ride into the city as well, different city. And I loved it. I used to listen to the Dan Harmon podcast.
Oh, nice.
I used to listen to all sorts of stuff. I used to be a huge Tony Kornheiser fan. I mean, I still am, but I don't listen to his talk show anymore. But like, I loved it. It was the best.
Like,
you close your eyes and just relax, man.
I wish I envy that. I wish I could be like that. I do miss out on so much information and so many cool podcast shows because of it, but I genuinely cannot focus. I need the visual.
That's fair. Well, speaking of PlayStation, what a transition.
Speaking of PlayStation,
I don't want to get into all of the nitty gritty because your eyes are going to gloss over, but you had talked about a few weeks or a month ago or so, sort of like the PlayStation Plus and how are they going to respond to Microsoft and they have Nerder. They responded.
Exciting.
This is from Kotaku. Basically, PlayStation unveiled their new Game Pass competitor. It is PlayStation Plus, which is not, I don't think, a new name. However, there are now 3 tiers of PlayStation Plus. Nerder, are you ready?
I'm ready. Tell me.
Essential, Extra, and then Premium. Extra. And the differences, I don't know if you have notes, if you want to talk about it. I've got it in front of me.
Go for it.
Okay. So Essentials, their starting package, which is $9.99 a month or $60 yearly, which seems like, okay. Buy the yearly if you're going to do that. So basically, it is the same benefits that PlayStation Plus members are getting today. 2 monthly downloadable games, some discounts, and some cloud storage. Okay, and online multiplayer access. With Extra, you're paying an extra $5, which is, I think, what the extra refers to. Extra money.
Extra, right.
It adds a catalog of up to 400 of the most enjoyable PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games.
Okay.
And then you've got the Premium, which is $18 a month or $120 a year, which has all of the benefits from the Essential and Extra tiers. And additionally, you get 340 additional titles, including PS3 games and classic games available downloading or streaming from PlayStation, PS2, and PSP generations. So if you want to go old school, then I guess you'll get the Premium. But yeah, so there are different tiers available, I guess is the TLDR on this article.
Right. I'm trying to look here. Xbox, what is their yearly? Does anyone know what their yearly one is? I actually just canceled my Xbox Game Pass for PC.
I think it was $10 a month, wasn't it?
Is it $10 a month?
I think so.
Because like Premium on this PlayStation one is rough. That's expensive, right?
$18 a month. I mean, if you use it a lot, it's $120 a year.
Yeah.
So you're paying basically what you pay for like Amazon Prime,
which is double the yearly base pass, which is what I have now is PlayStation Plus. And for me, that suits me just fine because I just cannot play enough games to make it worth it. Which is why I actually canceled my Xbox one. So it's like, I'm paying every month for this. I never use it because I don't have enough time.
I mean, yeah, but if you're a PlayStation person and you're not playing a bunch of indie games on the internet, on Steam or whatever, like, you know, I mean, if you are one of those people that really enjoys retro games, or there are some older titles that you never played, like, there is a demographic for whom the PlayStation Premium is going to seem like a good deal. Because if you're really into that kind of games, $18 a month really isn't that much money if you are using it a lot, right?
Yeah, and that's been a conversation for like every E3 for years, is when is PlayStation going to be backwards compatible? When are we going to get the old games? When can we have our games back? So I guess this allows people to do that for certain games.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it sounds like with Premium, I mean, it's probably, I would assume it's all of the most popular games. Maybe that's not the case. I don't know.
So
we'll find out.
Exciting.
You know what's
I'll probably
really
just stick with my PlayStation Plus, the basic.
But didn't you just cancel it? Oh, you canceled Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, just speaking of indies and PlayStation, they do have a whole indie section of PlayStation. They're very supportive of indies.
Good. We here at Captain TV really like indie game developers and publishers.
We sure do.
Support your local. All right. Yo!
What's this?
Game Informer posted a very brief article that caught my eye. Sega and General Mills are teaming up for Sonic the Hedgehog cereal.
What?
Which is the middle picture. It's rings, like kind of Cheerio looking rings with little hedgehog marshmallows, Lucky Charm-esque marshmallows in blue and green. And that reminded me of when I was a kid and Nintendo. When I was a kid, Nintendo had a cereal. It was the Nintendo cereal system. And it was Super Mario Brothers and Zelda. But here's the thing, nerdershewrote, because you probably were too young for this. It wasn't a mix. It was two separate bags inside the box. So like imagine the left side of it is Super Mario in a bag and the right side is the Zelda in a bag. Two different cereals.
Do you open both and dump the box?
Yeah, I mean, you could, or you could just eat your Super Mario Brothers cereal one day and then maybe today's a Zelda day. I don't know.
Did you mix or did you keep them separate?
Yo, I never got to eat it. Are you kidding?
Oh, wait, really?
I just got to see it on TV and the desire to have it was great. No, we were not a sugar cereal household.
Us either.
Yeah.
I think I've told you about
I think we talked about it.
Yeah, how I eat cereal.
Oh, well, yeah. You took like the scarred for life approach, whereas I became my parents and now we do not have sugar cereal in my household. We will occasionally I will occasionally, because I'm not a monster, Captain Crunch, or and we'll like Kix or Honey Nut Cheerios is fine. Like it's not like just straight up grape nuts all the time.
I'm sorry, did you just classify Kix into the sugary cereal?
Yeah, man. Kix has sugar.
That is not sugary.
It's sweet.
That is a vanilla plain
cereal. You need to go eat some Kix, bud. If you are not, your mouth is attuned to dumping like a half cup of sugar onto your Rice Krispies. But if you are just eating Rice Chex all the time, Kix is like, oh, this is sweet. It's all relative.
Sure.
My point is,
any marshmallows?
There's no marshmallows in Kix. No,
and
that's where I draw the line. No marshmallows. Nothing frosted. Well, frosted mini wheats we have sometimes though. Kix is not an abomination.
Frosted mini wheats?
Yeah, they're good.
Those are just like fake sugary cereal because they're like healthy.
Yeah, but they're also slathered in sugar substance.
How do we get people to eat healthy food? We put sugar on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You need more fiber in your diet? Add some sugar to it. It's delicious.
Well, fiber, so mini wheats does have fiber versus Lucky Charms. So there.
That's what I'm listen,
Yeah.
But like, how many people are gonna be like, fiber? But if you
This
put
guy.
sugar on it, they're gonna be like,
This guy. Mini wheats are good. They're delicious. What's wrong with you?
Ugh, I don't like mini wheats.
Oh my god, you don't like anything.
I like things.
Eggs.
Ugh,
See?
gross. Why you gotta do
Toppings
that?
on your pizza. Huh.
Cheese.
Cheese, please. Cheese pizza is the Michelangelo of pizza. Just the basic B, entry level pizza.
It's perfect.
All right. You know what else is perfect? Because I'm on this.
Nature's candy.
Raisin Bran is delicious. Zelda got delayed. That's the story.
Why?
Breath of the Wild, more like Breath of the Spring 2023.
Why?
Why, Nintendo?
I guess we can make the game better.
The producer revealed that the development team needs more time to make it as special as Nintendo wants it to be, which is a really weird way of phrasing that, right? When if you're let's say that, and this is a complete hypothetical, let's say that the next event in Stream Raiders was delayed by a week, which would obviously never happen, but let's hypothetically, and I know that it makes it sound that this joke makes it sound like it is, and I'm not saying that it is. I have no idea. I'm just saying, like, hypothetically, let's say,
you should over-explain it more.
I don't want them to be like, I don't want people to be like, oh, Juice said that it's going to be delayed. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But we've delayed. It's been delayed in the past. It's not a secret. Like where we've needed to put extra time in because something's not working right or it needs some balancing. And now all the Stream Raiders, but the current thing isn't balanced because in the Shogunate map 2, number 3, the bombers on the enemy team do 2.5 damage instead of 2.25 based on my calculations. Sorry for I just pissed off half of our audience.
I think I hear my mom
cut to commercial.
calling me.
Cut to commercial. He just slaps Chris Rock on the weekly.
I'm like,
listen, you know that there are people out there doing that, okay? Listen, there's not a delay. I don't know anything about a delay. The whole thing is bad. My point was that if the game needed a delay because the team felt like we're not quite there yet, Kermond might release a statement that's like, hey everybody, cool, yeah, we gotta push this game back because we don't want to release a thing that's not fully baked yet. Cool, yeah, and everyone would be like, all right. But if Kermond released a tweet that was like, hey, we need to push it back because we need to make it as special as CTV Brad thinks it should be, you'd be like, oh
yeah, no, you're totally right. It should have been a message like, we want it to be better, but they didn't say it like that. They called a specific part out. Yeah, that's interesting. I like, it triggers me from like when I worked when I used to work in TV, and like you get, when you make a show, it's like you and your editor the show, and then it's never quite what you presented because now you've got your production company has their notes and what they want, and then you bring it to the network and the network has their ideas and what they want, and eventually you just have to let it go because it's like, it's not my show, it's a network's show. They purchased it and I need to make what they want. But I would never be like, like,
well, yeah. It's, I thought it was interesting, but the root of the news is it's being delayed. So I'm sorry, Zelda fans.
But honestly, it's worth it. And like, I think we're in a point with gaming news in general when people are like, there's a delay. I think we're used to like picking up that headline and wanting to like make a thing out of it. But I also think the culture's changed and people are like, yeah, fine, I'd rather it be delayed and be awesome.
Yeah. Than
you release it and I hate it.
There's like, also the landscape has changed quite a bit. Now games are being released. How many games are released in a week? 30? You know what I mean? Like if you go to Steam and look at their new releases every Tuesday's usually like the release day, which is a weird thing. It's like a weird hangover from retail. That oftentimes is still like, now you start to see departures from that, where like I've seen more AAA titles being released like on a Thursday or Friday leading into a weekend versus like on a Tuesday when then people have to work the next day or whatever, but like or kids have to go to school. But yeah, historically restock day retail was like Mondays, so on Tuesdays the new releases would be available in a brick and mortar store. And so like all of our media releases ended up being just arbitrarily being on Tuesdays, now that we don't need you to go to physically pick up a copy of a CD or floppy disks. Floppy disks. Back in my day, I had 45 floppy disks that I needed to use to install.
They're so floppy.
They weren't even floppy. They were rigid.
They were rigid. Okay. So what was I going to say about
your face?
The delays. I think as long as also companies are honest about it, it's fine. There's only a problem when you see things like Cyberpunk. You know, when they're like marketing it super hard, but then they keep delaying it, and then they release it, and then it's like problems after problems. You know, I think that's when you get into issues.
When I was in marketing at Activision, there are a million hands on the game, and the marketing department, for better or for worse, doesn't always have the complete insight into what's actually going on the production side of things. Particularly if it's not an in-house development team. So you have these huge budgets, you've got these really long timelines with these dates that are set months in advance, and so you're working towards this date that somebody gave you, you know, for release, and it's hard to pivot. And I think companies need to pivot, but I can see why. Like, I have the insight enough to know that, like, oh man, I get it on some level why it's so hard, because you're trying to turn the Titanic, right? Like, versus like these indie games that are way more agile in their development and the marketing that surrounds it. I'm not defending, you know, Cyberpunk. I'm just saying, like, it's always more complicated than we think it is.
Yeah. Well, good to know about the delay. I hope it makes the game even better.
Okay.
Although I haven't played Breath of the Wild yet.
Nerder.
So.
According to JuiceticeTV, Stream Raiders dungeons are delayed because CTV Kermont can't get CTV Brad back into the basement dungeon due to scheduling conflicts. Yes. Yep. Yes. That's exactly what I said. Brad is ruining Kermont's life. Sturf has been crying every night. Sturf. When you say Sturf, it reminds. Do you remember? Did you watch Thundercats? Do you remember Snarf?
Snarf.
Sturf. Hey, Moon Knight's a thing, and it's coming out tomorrow.
Isn't it today?
No, it's the 31st, I think. I think it's tomorrow night.
No, sir. It's today.
Stop it. What?
Hold on.
It was Thursday.
It's today.
No.
Is it?
No, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Look it up. It's out right now, says Zix. Son of a biscuit. Fine.
I was like, because I was planning to watch it tonight.
Great.
So for you to tell me,
don't ruin it, because I have plans to watch it tomorrow, and it's my fault because I'm bad at dates and remembering things.
Tonight. The 6-episode event.
Yeah.
Wait, it's only 6 episodes?
I know. And it's a limited series. So here's the news. For those of you who don't know, Mark Spector is an American mercenary who was given superpowers after his life was saved by an Egyptian god. But those powers come at a price. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ba-da. Moon Knight was introduced in Marvel Comics Werewolf by Night numbers 32 and 33 in 1975. And he had his first solo comic in 1980, and I knew him from West Coast Avengers in the 80s, which was my jam. And I've always had a big love for Moon Knight. In fact, I have a poster in which Moon Knight appears, but it's not on the wall and I can't show it to you right now. But it's from the 80s and it's great. I love Moon Knight and I'm super excited for this. It's going to be super awesome, and it's Oscar Isaac, who's great, and everything about this is going to be the best, and I'm super excited. The only thing I'm not excited about is Moon Knight will run for 6 episodes and is billed as a limited series, so additional seasons are unlikely.
Was WandaVision labeled as a limited series? Because I believe that's done too.
I don't know.
That was a one and done.
She's in the but like, so the difference being like Wanda is in Avengers and is in Doctor Strange.
Yeah. So I'm like wondering, is this kind of like, you know how movies used to like, and DC is super guilty of this, is they try and fit in a ton of information in one movie. So they like try and give you the origin story and try and give you all the nuances of a character and then play out the movie. And that's how you get these like 3.5 hour movies.
Right.
Sense is so many scenes are cut out because you have to make time. With the Disney Plus shows, I think this is great because it's allowing us to get more story. And now, if you watch, like for WandaVision, if you watch that and then check out the next Doctor Strange and see her, you don't have to replay that. You don't have to or try and fit all of that in to understand where she's been or what she's been up to.
Right.
So it's like you're able to take these breaks and still have really well-told movies and not have all of these holes in the story. You gotta cut them for time.
Yeah. Well, the speculation is because of the other movie titles that are coming out and the characters in them, that we're setting the stage for like either a Midnight Suns or the other street level, not Defenders, but there was like basically like a Monster Hunter Marvel team, and it was like Morbius and Blade, and now you've got those two characters in movies coming out. You've got Moon Knight, Daredevil with spoilers. Daredevil's probably gonna appear in the near future, and then you're looking at mutants being brought into the MCU, so you could have a Wolverine, and then Moon Knight, Black Knight, so you could pull together basically another Avengers team that's not the Avengers in phase 4 or whatever phase we're in of Marvel.
Right.
So I suspect that Oscar Isaac as Moon Knight will appear in a film.
Has to.
Yeah.
He's such a big actor too. Yeah. So to have him for 6 episodes, there's no way. There's bigger plans for this character.
Well, I mean, it's a Disney Plus, like it's big, like the production value is good, right? Like Hawkeye was great. WandaVision was great. I didn't make it all the way through Loki, but I know people liked it.
Oh, Loki was awesome.
I didn't. It's fine. I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's beneath Oscar Isaac to have a limited series like this, but he's definitely a movie star, right?
Yeah, like he's just. I just feel like he's blowing up these last few years. Like, he's just he's everywhere.
Yeah. I liked him in Dune a lot. I didn't care about him in Star Wars, but
I loved him in Star Wars.
To me it didn't. He didn't particularly move the needle.
And I love him in BB-8. I love them.
In what?
Him in BB-8.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, but it wasn't like the Oscar Isaac show, right? Like he was just I didn't know who he was, and he was fine. And everything I've seen him in since then has been amazing.
Yeah, I feel like his character is so like what Luke was when the original movies came out. You know, like he's the Luke of today's.
Do you think
generation.
so? I feel like the other guy was the Luke of today, and he was the Han Solo.
Oh, okay.
He was like the
I
grizzled
don't
vet.
know though. The true, yeah. I guess it is a mix though, right? Because he has like Luke had that relationship with R2, and so he has.
If you're looking at it from that perspective, sure. Yeah, I can see it.
But
I
can see how he's like grizzly like Han too, though.
He's the experienced one, and the other guy. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, so the other guy, and everybody's like, "Oh, his name is this."
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I lost you.
What? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hold on. There we go. We back?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I hit the wrong button. I muted myself on Discord. Yeah. Anyways, hi. Nanobite thinks he's more of a Han figure than Luke as well, so obviously I'm right.
I can definitely see he has similar traits to both.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, that's a fact. Jack. Let's go back to the deck, and that is fact, honey.
Wow. Speaking of facts.
Yeah. We have facts. Today is National Doctors Day. So if you are a doctor, thanks. Yeah.
Thanks, doctors.
Thumbs up. Oh, I'm going to have to hide the cams. Hold on.
Wait.
Also, this day.
Wait, I can just help you.
In 1853, Vincent van Gogh was born. Whoa. What are you doing? We're live. Are you fixing it live?
Yeah. Put our cameras on. See?
Whoa.
Done. Like it's like nothing ever happened.
In 1968, Celine Dion was born, but Jack was already dead.
Sick burn. She was my first. That was the first CD I bought with my own money.
Ooh.
Was Celine Dion.
My first tape was Janet Jackson's Black Cat album, and then Paula Abdul, obviously.
Classic.
My first CD? Ooh, I don't know. It might have been the Michael Jackson anthology from like the mid 90s. In 1981, there was a failed assassination attempt on Ronald Reagan, who was the president, for those of you who are dumb. Sorry, not dumb. I meant young. Or maybe not from America, and you wouldn't know. Yeah. But those of you who are old enough to know and don't. This is the second time I've alienated all of our viewership.
I know. What is it? What's up with you today?
Nothing. I love them. I love all of them. I think I'm just too loosey-goosey. I'm in too good of a mood. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you have your 8-hour energy? Like,
yo, I got sleep last night. I got like 6.5 hours uninterrupted.
That's why.
Yeah, bud.
He's sassy today. Juice is sassy.
It's a spicy juice. Look at this kid.
That's me. I love cotton candy.
I don't love cotton candy.
I love cotton candy.
I know you do.
Cotton candy and beer is delicious.
What?
Drink responsibly.
Like together?
Yeah, like when I go to a sporting event, I get a bag of cotton candy and I get a beer.
All right.
So good.
Captain Skins. These are last week's Captain Skins. Let's get through these. We'll get through them quick. Because we have some stuff to do yet on the show, and I don't want to short us on what the main event is today. Are there any flag skins or head skins that stick out at your face?
Well, you know I love me some G6, like a G6. Because it's got googly eyes and like derpy tongue.
And a derpy tongue. Yeah. So wait, show me the face. I wasn't looking. Yeah. That's the face.
I can't Google my eyes, my own eyes.
It's hard to look. You cross them, and crossing your eyes almost everybody can do, but like wall-eyeing is not. Yeah, that's hard. I like the mushroom, the little mushroom head. I guess for this one, I will need to hide ourselves unless you have magic.
I don't have magic right now.
You don't have that kind of magic.
Not today.
Cool. Well, these are cute, and I'm proud of everybody. There's a lot this week.
There's
a page and a half of headskins and flag bears. I like the flower, the taco.
Yeah, this one.
The fish.
The taco. Yep. Does N3 have a derpy face too?
It might. It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell there, but I think he does, and I like him.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a derpy face. Just in general.
I like the shades on L, M, and N, like your sunglasses.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Nice. Here are our full skins.
Skins.
The yo-yo, the N1, where it's like I'm hypnotizing you, but also it's a yo-yo. That's a twofer.
Who is this little man? E1? This fox?
It's like a fox next to a lamppost.
That's so cute. I love that.
That's a high concept clever. One. Good for you.
That's very clever. Ooh, I4 has some booty. There's a booty on that.
on that male chicken.
On that male chicken.
Yeah.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Oh, you went there. I wasn't gonna do it. What's he holding in the left hand?
His eggs.
Oh, okay. I don't know if those are the ones that lay the eggs, but like whatevs. That's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I got a question for you, Nerder.
Yeah.
I5 is a mushroom. But what is it spinning?
Oh no! It's got some sausage links. They're trying to.
Is that what it is? On fire? The sausage is on fire?
Yeah, sausage link, and they're trying to, those dogs. They put it in its pocket, and
yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah.
Oh no. Let's see.
I3 is that like a guy in a rain suit with like a rain hat on, or is it like an archaeologist situation? And what are they holding?
It might be a hoodie.
Is it a hoodie? Could be a hoodie.
It might be a hoodie. I like the sleepy cat on
yeah,
N4.
That's adorable.
It's like, imagine like seeing a cat sleeping on the battlefield.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
And then it rolls over and blows up.
And it's like, ow.
C5 is an entire planet, which is tough to beat.
An entire planet?
Yeah, how do you beat an entire planet?
You do a solar system.
What? Yeah. You have, so the next person has to put like multiple planets down. It's the entire Milky Way, and this will trump your planet.
And then you do what's it, like a black hole?
It's a singularity.
This leads to the multiverse.
We went through the parsecs to get the space.
I can't even think of anything nerdy enough.
The dilithium crystals. Blah blah blah.
Galactus.
Galactus could do it. Unicron, the destroyer and consumer of planets, destroyed Cybertron. Therefore, your planet is no match.
With a Death Star, obviously.
Well, what's the weather like on Alderaan?
Oh my god. We are on another level today.
Oh boy.
What happened? I think we both got rest.
Yeah, bud. Oh my god. If that one with the wine in the glass isn't a nerdershewrote special, I don't know what is.
Which one?
No, the top right one.
Top right?
The one where the wine glass is pouring wine into its own head. What do you mean, which one?
I see it now. I don't
think that's grape juice, nerder.
Oh, that is hilarious. I love it.
It's pretty good.
I fuel myself. It's self-medicated.
Yeah, for sure. I guess what I don't understand is the transition between the little green guy and then the wine guy, right? Because it's an epic skin.
So it's a grape, right? Is that a grape?
It's
and
a
then
grape juggling other grapes under a rainbow cloud.
Yeah, because you need the clouds to bring the rain.
They mixed up the skins, says Lockmaster. Is that true, or are you speculating? I could see that possibly being true.
I like our story better.
No, I
had no idea.
The Skittle is a recolor of another skin. Oh, it's a Skittles. Taste the rainbow. I got you. All right, that makes sense. That makes way more sense.
I like the gold cat at the bottom.
I think that's a sloth.
No, on the right, yeah, but two to the left.
That's
like
a cake
blinking.
nerder.
The cat with the knife in its hand and the grin.
I think that's a ghost with a bow nerder.
Oh my goodness.
On a unicycle.
Someone help me. Someone help me.
Let's do art. Let's talk about art.
Yes, let's
It's
talk about art.
time.
Oh yeah, let me pull up my notes.
Yeah.
I need my notes.
Pull up your notes. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is Make the World Better, and they wrote ping pong.
Oh, we should mention that the challenge for this week was Christopher Walken.
It's his birthday's tomorrow.
For those of you who don't know, nerdershewrote has the best, most accurate Christopher Walken impersonation in the world.
Wowie wow.
Nerder, how do you feel about cowbells?
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Yeah, see, it's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I like it. He's got the pings and the pongs.
Yeah, he said, "Make the World Better." Wrote, "If you haven't watched Balls of Fury, you're missing out."
That's right. I need to see it again. Christopher Walken is famous for that music video where he does the dancing.
Dancing.
And here's a little gift from Severamonto.
This is from the Fatboy Slim video, Weapon of Choice. So, which is like one of my favorite Fatboy Slim songs and videos. I think Severamonto captured it perfectly.
Really
it's like
good.
that first move. It's the first move he does.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's perfect. I love it.
What's this scary one?
Oh, this is Black Label Streams wrote Christopher Walken from Sleepy Hollow.
Oh yeah. He's like a weird vampire guy or something, right?
He's got like gnarly teeth.
Yeah.
He's got like gnarly. Yeah, there's a lot of spaces between his teeth.
Yeah. He's like got that weird Klingon teeth thing going on.
Yeah.
Where's your dental plan, Worf? You think the Federation would have that under control?
Right? Shan submitted Christopher Walken on Sunshine.
Oh, I get it now. I literally didn't put those two things together, but that's great.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I thought it was. That's what to me.
Sunshine.
No, I get it. This is the stream title, but I didn't put that together with this specific piece of art. And it's,
oh my goodness.
Now that you pointed out, I'm a dumb.
It's okay. I love this one. It's like the Teletubby baby head, but with Christopher Walken. Oh, it's just glorious.
I've never watched Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
My kids didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. Obviously, I was already an adult when Teletubbies came out.
Weird, man.
You know what I love though?
Weird.
What's that one with the Yo Gabba Gabba?
Oh, I've never seen it, but
it's amazing. I like it was entertaining for me as an adult with my little kids, and I'd be like, you guys want to watch Yo Gabba Gabba? Huh? Do we love Yo Gabba Gabba? And they'll be like, no. And I'm like, but Yo Gabba Gabba's great. It's trippy, and like Biz Marquee shows up and does like rapping, like it was awesome. That show was real weird.
Yeah, I'll have totally.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Check it out.
Also,
totally check it out.
if you had, probably even more exciting if you were in an altered state of mind.
An altered state of mind.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Sin Sama wrote, I got nothing. So Christopher Walken as Fang in Balls of Fury 2007, because it was an interesting look.
Yeah, there you go.
And I love it.
Yeah, it looks real nice.
I didn't realize how many Balls of Fury fans we had in the Captain TV Stream Raider community, though. I love it. F5. This one was, I love what they wrote here. They wrote, this one was tough. So tough that I quit and begged my wife to help me. She drew me this to shut me up.
That's awesome.
Aww.
It is sometimes more of a challenge than other times.
Yes. I think it's good.
It's real good.
I love how many hand drawings we have, because it all looks like police sketches to me.
It kind of does. But
because like everyone's interpretation of Christopher Walken is so different, so it's like
we should do one with oh god, Lord of the Flies, Jurassic Park, yeah, thank you.
Lord of the Flies?
Yeah.
Do you mean The Fly? That is a different movie,
wasn't he in
sir.
wasn't he in Lord of the Flies with the kids?
Was he?
Wasn't he?
He was The Fly.
Look it up.
You look it up.
Okay.
No, you look it up.
Jeff Goldblum, IMDb.
Life finds a way.
Yeah, just because we can do it doesn't mean we should. That's not how it's not how it worked. Well, this isn't gonna work.
There's
too many. I am wrong. Okay.
No, I don't know. Anyway, next art piece.
Lord of the Flies. The Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're getting your flies confused.
I guess I am. Yeah. My bad.
Geo Bear, I'm dead. William Golding wrote it. Is that where you are confused?
No, I just thought he was in the film. But maybe I've been confused this entire time. It's fine.
The entire time.
I
think we got one more.
Listen. Sometimes people make mistakes, chat. Okay.
Okay.
And it's okay.
We're live.
It's okay.
This is live.
This is live TV on not television.
But it's .tv.
But it's .tv, so it is television. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this one.
Yeah.
This one's from Vinyl. Who wrote, I just didn't see the King of New York up here yet. Throw the Stream Raiders in there. So they wrote like King of New York, but also King of Stream Raiders.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, bruvs. All right.
And we have a very last minute submission that literally just came in. I don't know if I can hold on.
If you can chuck it in there.
Let me see.
In the meantime, next week's fan art and clip challenge in honor of the Kentucky Derby is horsing around. Juice, yes, what does horsing around mean? Thanks for asking, Nerder. It's whatever you want. It could be a horse. It could be goofing around.
Horse.
It could be a glue factory. Like, you figure it out. It's fine. It's
all
fine.
Right. It's fine. Horsing around.
Yeah, horsing
so, like,
around.
I I could write like a poem about a horse or like a
Well,
poem about horsing around.
one could, you couldn't.
Oh, I can't submit.
No,
But
you're an
people in
employee.
chat can.
Folks, sentient entities in chat could certainly do
Blatantly.
could put on a horse head mask and do an interpretive dance. They could write a poem. They could write a screenplay entitled "Gooey Bear at the Races," featuring, like, you know, Geo Bear's trip to the horse race.
You could make a flip book.
You could make a flip book. You could bake a cake shaped like a horse. You could put a horse head in Nerder's bed, and she wakes up, and you just have to film it and be like, "What? No, is that too far?"
Is that? I'm mixing up my movies. Is that Godfather or Scarface?
That's Lord of the Flies, I think.
Oh my God.
No,
No.
it's Godfather.
Okay.
Yeah, the prize racehorse.
Please do not Godfather me, chat.
Nerder's never seen The Godfather?
I have. I just got confused in the moment.
It's okay.
We're live.
Yeah, people make mistakes. I would never.
I don't have a teleprompter, people. It's all from here.
Yeah, and there is a scary place.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Hey.
Oh wait, go back up the slide.
Oh, that's nice.
It doesn't get more last minute than this, but
Golden
submitted. I started sketching this during a meeting for work. My boss talks slow and re-explains things multiple times. So I had plenty of time to sketch this. Anyway, enjoy this not finished drawing with random time lapse. Oh, I couldn't get the time lapse in, but you can check the Discord, the weekly channel in our Discord, to see the time lapse.
There you go. It's real nice.
And for anyone that's submitting next week's art challenge, where do they put their artwork? Where do they put their poems and clips and dances?
In the weekly channel on Discord, Nerder.
Oh, that's where you put it. Okay. Cool.
I can't believe she didn't know. Right, chat? Like, you should know. You're in charge of this. Like, you're on the show. Like, you should know where to put it, weirdo.
I don't know. I just get paid in pizza points. They don't tell me nothing.
What did we give out last week? Nerder stuff. So this week we'll give out juice skins. So the folks who submitted art, you will receive a code for a juice archer, and if you've already got one, give it to a friend. That's fine.
Give it to a friend. You'll be a hero.
Yeah. I mean, they'll be like, why are you giving me this weird sad Mario guy as a Stream Raider skin? I've already got a bunch of Stream Raider skin. Why would I use this one? But you don't know. Maybe they'll appreciate it. It's
super exclusive. Like,
it's
you can't
very
just buy
exclusive.
this
You
thing.
can't buy it. People ask me for it, and I'm like, no.
I don't even have it.
You can't get it in the store. You can't get it on the streets. The only way you can get this is by coming to this time at this station on this day every week. I believe it's weekly on Wednesdays at noon time Pacific.
It is called the weekly,
Not the every
daily.
so often.
not the hourly.
Not the every so often. Trina Castile needs the juice skin. Oh my.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh my.
spicy. Okay. Next. Sorry, I started reading chat and you know how that goes. Okay, so bear with me. I have a plan that Nerder has reluctantly decided to go along with for this week's game. I want to do a tier maker list for candy. And then ahead of
Candy
the
girl.
spring holiday in which candy is featured, we will do like sort of a March Madness thing based on our tier list that we make today, and we can have chat vote on the different candies and then come up with an ultimate winner of April Madness Candy Sugar Rush. We gotta work on the name. We gotta workshop the name a little bit. I don't think we're allowed to call it Candy Crush, because those people are real litigious.
What's another C word?
Candy. King is a K, but it's got the hard C.
Candy.
Kingdom. King. Candy. Crazy. Candy. Sweet meat. No.
Candy chaos. Ooh,
chaos.
SJ.
Candy crack.
Bamboozled.
Candy.
Well, you know what? We'll workshop this offline.
Ooh, hey, it's 2% unicorn milk. All right. So let's hop into it. We've got not that much time. We got not that much time, so we gotta roll through this. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right then.
All right.
Okay then.
Okay.
All right then.
All right then.
Okay, bud.
All right.
What happens if I get rid of that? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, simplified. We have an S tier at the top. We have an F tier at the bottom. And then you got your A, and I'm going to change this from a B to a C, right? So it's like you really, it's automatic is an S. I'm going to bring this down here so I'm not staring at the ceiling the entire, I got 4 monitors. Okay. So S is automatic. F is this is garbage. Never put this near my face. A is I like this a lot. And then C is like, right? Okay. So Nerder Warheads. Super sour Warheads. The super sour. You got a fever for the sour, Nerder? For me, it's like a C. I would eat it.
I'm a C.
All right,
I'll eat it, but
Reese's Pieces. I'm an A on the Reese's Pieces.
This is where
are you
things get
what? Already? It's not eggs. Is it because they're vaguely egg shaped? I don't understand.
This is where it gets derailed, people.
Oh my god. Chat.
I only recently got into peanut butter. But I'm still not down to clown with the Reese's.
All right, but chat, there's no B. GeoBear, there's no B. It's A or C, GeoBear.
I understand it's a very popular candy.
It's not even a good, it's a, wow. It's not peanut butter. Like, that's the thing.
It's like a peanut. You know what
special.
I mean?
It's like Reese's.
You can't have peanut butter without the peanut juice. I don't know if you
know I assume there's some amount of peanuts in the Reese's Pieces peanut butter, but it's got a whole lot of sugar is what it has. Look, I'm an A. Chat seems to like it. Just put it in A. Move on. Bubble tape. Bubble tape is an F. Get it out of here.
S.
S? You're out of your mind. Bubble tape is not an S. I don't have bubble tape,
but I love bubble gum.
Okay, but bubble tape. I love chocolate bars. We're not talking about bubble gum. We're talking about bubble tape.
At least A.
Bubble tape has a flavor for literally 20 seconds, and then it tastes like nothing. It is not good bubble gum.
It brings you, but it sparks so much joy, and it has like that powdery sugar on it, and then you like roll it out, and then you clamp the thing, and then it's like you mush it all into your mouth, and it hurts your jaw so much.
But like Big League Chew had like a good taste. I'm getting a battle error in the Scrum Rudders. All right, well, we'll put a pin in Stream Raiders for now and try it again in a little bit. There's an update. Okay, well, let's give it a little bit of time, so maybe this will be our last battle. Heckin' Stream Raiders, am I right? Like
you know what it might need to put things back together?
What might it need?
Some bubble tape.
Look, it's obviously it's an A or a C, but it's pretty bad.
Put it in C. Put it in C, but it's not an F.
To me, it's an F.
Your face is an F.
100 grand is not only the most underrated candy bar, but it is S tier.
Wait.
Tier.
But what is this?
100 grand. It is. We don't know what 100 grand is. It's got caramel. It's got like the little Rice Krispie things in there. It's got chocolate.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's real good.
Wait, is it like? It's
like if you like, you know how like a Snickers bar would be like the extreme because it has the actual peanuts in it, and then like a Milky Way is sort of like.
Is it like a crackle and a Twix?
Yeah, it's like a crackle and a Twix, but like with more caramel in it.
Okay, that sounds good. Why has no one given me one?
They're great.
Send me some.
Everybody send Nerder some.
I made her try. I don't remember trying this. Lies.
Craft Brewed Vinyl. Did she like it?
I don't remember. Did I like it?
It's absolutely an S tier, but that's fine. I'm putting it in A. Bazooka. Okay, so here's the thing. To me, Bazooka is just as bad as Bubble Tape, but I like the little cartoons in there, and it's got like nostalgia factor that Bubble Tape doesn't have.
I think they're both nostalgic, but Bazooka does have the comic strips, and I do remember in high school, I would eat Bazooka, and that's like a bit I had with one of my friends when we would walk to a certain class with each other. They'd be like, "Oh, what's the comic for today?" And so I would read it, and I would always laugh out loud, like very obnoxiously, even though it doesn't deserve that kind of a laugh.
Yeah,
and that was like our bit. So
I'm fine with putting it in A in honor of putting Bubble Tape in C, but really they're both garbage. All right, Gobstopper, boo F. Tastes like nothing, hurts your teeth.
Don't even know what it is. F.
It's like it's a nothing. You're supposed to just like suck on this like ball of sugar, and it tastes bad. S tier, get out. Maven of misfortune. Nobody likes Gobstoppers.
What? S tier? Wow.
That's a strong feeling.
Okay. Listen, each their own.
That's fine. Like, and maybe we'll be wrong. The good news, what I've said, remember.
Are they like mini jawbreakers?
Yes, they're like mini jawbreakers.
I like jawbreakers.
Okay, great. They're C's. We're gonna put this in a bracket, like a March Madness style bracket, in 2 weeks, and then you can be here and you can vote, and then your vote will be counted.
Right.
Sour Patch S tier. Sour Patch is S tier, and anybody who doesn't like Sour Patch, I don't know.
I do like them. Yeah, their commercials are really great too.
S tier. Sour Patch.
Hot tamales.
I love hot tamales.
They're like a C for me.
Hot tamales an A. To me, real quick on chat. Okay, Misha doesn't like anything spicier than vanilla ice cream.
Oh my god.
So, I don't think your feelings on hot tamales are valid. Tina, an F? Wow, I thought you were. I thought Tina. I thought Trina. Did I call you Tina? I'm sorry, Trina. I thought you for sure would be down with the spice. Candy should not be super spicy or sour. Says who? That's a crazy statement.
Tell that to Willy Wonka.
Yeah, that's an insanity statement right there. I just reinstalled the new one, which is why I got distracted, which is why I referred to Trina Castile as Tina, which doesn't make any sense because I lurk there all the time. Stream Raiders.
Rating the streams. Look at us go.
Cinnamon, it's hot. Hot tamales are hot.
Cinnamon.
Yeah. It's got it's not, I mean it's spicy.
Kind of like
cinnamon's not a spice. They tell me cinnamon's not a spice because pretty sure that back in the day they used to trade, the spice trade was cinnamon was there.
Da, 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 da.
Ba,
Da,
ba,
da,
ba,
da,
ba,
da,
ba, ba,
da,
ba,
da,
ba. Ba, 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 ba,
da.
ba, 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 ba. Wah, 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 wah. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. You got like a weird like Star Trek the original series like wah, 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 wah. Do you ever just watch these I mean and just think why what a couple of real dummies they Captain TV put on the air, you know what I
Why
mean?
does that show exist?
Yeah, who decided this was a good idea?
And Pariah too.
Congratulations to all the winners. We don't have time for another battle unless you want me to finish it offline. You want me to
Or we
finish
start
offline
early.
chat? Well,
Or we do start early.
what do you mean start early?
Start a battle early.
We can't start the battle early. It runs for I see what you mean now. I was like, we can't go back in time, nerder,
Hi,
and
dude,
start it 10
welcome-
minutes ago.
Welcome to Stream Raiders. It's a fun game you can play with your chat.
Listen, you expect me to know about Stream Raiders?
You can select units and put them on the battlefield. Every 5 minutes, you can put a new unit on the battlefield. Every 30
You're
minutes,
a
you can run a
battlefield.
battle, unless you want to run a battle
All right.
early.
Well, where are we putting the hot tamales?
C.
Great. Tootsie Pops.
A.
With an asterisk because they still have the Native American shooting a star on the wrapper, which is inappropriate and needs to go away.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's not cool.
No. But the candy itself is iconic. Sweet Tarts is an S tier for me, buds, but I will.
Whoa,
What?
Sweet Tarts?
Sweet
You
Tarts
go
are
out of your
great.
way?
Oh
You go out
yeah.
of your way for
Oh
that's the
man, give me
candy?
all the Sweet Tarts. Pour them right in my
No
mouth.
way.
S tier.
You are such an old man.
What?
That is like the candy you get at Halloween. That's like the leftover. Like no one
No,
wants it.
no. Are you putting it in like the category of dots or raisins? How dare you?
I'd rather get a toothbrush in my Halloween little
Sweet Tarts are
lantern
delicious.
than Sweet Tarts.
Sweet Tarts are so good, and 5 Hour Energy tastes like liquid Sweet Tarts, and it's delicious too.
Oh, both of that is no. I don't know what to
Canadian
tell you because
Skittles.
I am very adamant that is an F.
Okay. I'm fine with putting it wherever because we're gonna have an actual tournament in the future. So this just helps us with the placement. Orange slices.
Oh, I like
orange
those. You know what? I
slices.
forgot those like this.
Yeah, they're good. My mom makes cookies with like diced orange slices in them, and they're real tasty.
I've never even heard of that. That sounds. Can she send me some?
No, she's my mom. You get your own.
Dear JuiceticeTV,
Dorothy
May
Mantooth
you-
is a saint.
may you please send me some cookies?
All right, we like orange slices. Fun dip. Fun
Oh my
dip
God, I
is
have
just
some Fun
powdered
Dips in the
sweet tarts,
cabinet.
by the way. For anybody who's questioning, Fun dip. I don't know. It's like a C. For me, it's an F, but people are gonna be like, "Oh, Fun Dip's an
I
A
would say
tier."
like C. Yeah, C is Fun Dip.
That's fine. These garbage things. What
Are those the jawbreakers?
They're either
they're
jawbreakers or those giant malt balls that you get at Easter time. Let's assume they're jawbreakers, which is an F.
what?
Oh yeah,
No,
hardcore F.
no. Those are nostalgic. At least C minimum. I
They
would
were
say.
bad when I was a kid, and they're bad now.
Oh no way! Give me a C.
Andy's Candies, A tier.
Yeah,
S
no.
tier?
S tier. You pop those in the freezer, you guys.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm telling you, keep those cold because they are they are delicious after a meal.
Lifesavers. I mean,
That's-
I don't buy them, but I think they're
To
good.
me,
I like wintergreen
another old
actually.
man. That's an old man candy.
I like wintergreen lifesavers because I like to bite them and they get you the fresh breaths.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Toss them in the sea. Ring pops, same
Oh my
thing.
god, yes, ring pops.
All right, fine. Three Musketeers is S or A
S.
I
You know
like-
how I eat a Musketeers?
with a fork and knife.
No, I bite off the chocolate around all
Wow,
the sides.
people are going F tier on Three Musketeers. That's surprising
No
to me.
way. This must be delayed. The stream must be delayed.
No, they're DSB and Vorfinia are both saying F tier.
What?
Oh wait, are you saying
No.
S now? Okay, maybe it was delayed. All right,
I'm
that's
telling
fine.
you. I'm telling
Here's the
you.
thing though, 100 times out of 100, I will pick a Milky Way over a Three Musketeers. Because you take a
No.
Three Musketeers and then add
nougat.
caramel. No, but it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It is-
Milky
they
Way
both
is
have
hard.
No.
The caramel is always really hard. on it.
No. What? Never have I
Yes.
had one that's hard.
It's always like you gotta like.
No, you gotta go get. I don't know. You had like one bad experience ages ago. Twizzlers.
F. I
All right,
hate Twizzlers.
See, I like Twizzlers actually. I'd put A on them. Jolly Ranchers, which is what you need to put in your Zima when you drink
Oh my
Zima.
god, yeah, that's another old. Oh my God.
Why is every candy that's why? How is
You know
that's
what?
not an old man candy? It's not heckin'.
Old men put it in their pockets and then they like.
It's not. It's not Werther's original Nerder. It's Jolly Ranchers. There's
They like
what
fun.
old men do you know eating? Where are you? Who are you? Why are you like this? Who hurt you?
Crinkling. They're always
Fine. See.
crinkling the rafters.
Swedish fish
Fine.
for me is gross, but my wife loves them. I don't know.
You know what? They make really good alcoholic beverages with Swedish fish, though. So,
Okay.
C or A?
C or A? C. See you next week. Tootsie Rolls. A.
Yeah.
A. Not
We're good.
amazing, but not bad. I don't know what this is.
Mounds?
Is that Mounds? Gross.
No,
F.
S.
F.
S.
F.
Oh my god, give me A.
Dark chocolate and coconut. F.
My favorite.
It's gross.
Come on.
I'll give you the A, but it's gross. All right, candy necklaces are F. They don't taste like anything. And I understand in the late 90s, we used to wear them and go to the raves, and I get it.
Raves.
You never did that?
In the 90s,
Yeah.
I was like 5.
Okay, well, in 1998, it was real cool to have candy necklaces and go to the dance parties.
The dance.
They taste like
parties.
nothing. And they taste like nothing. And the only thing good about it was the activity surrounding it.
If
That I'm
it's
not
an
going to
F,
talk
I have
about
a
it right now.
question. If it's an F, will it still compete in the bracket?
It depends on the size of the brackets. We have to figure that out.
Because I just think like it would be a miss if Candy Necklace doesn't get to compete.
Well, we'll figure it out. Razzles. I've never had a razzle. It looks like
I've never
dots
had
to me.
Razzle,
No
and
idea.
I've never been dazzled.
Let's just leave it and see what chat says. Crunch bar is a C to me. I don't know about you.
A.
SJ's very passionate about razzles. So it
Wow,
says Trina.
Razzles are A.
They
Razzles
turn
are so
into
good.
gum?
They do? Oh, wait, are Razzles those things that are like at diners or like random stores and you put the quarter in and you get a bunch of, or no, those are like chiclets.
Look, based on chat, we'll put it in the A category, but we gotta move. Crunch.
Okay. All right. Wait. This is speed round.
Speed round. Crunch bar. C. Boom. Did it work? That's weird.
Oh my god, are those the candy
cigarettes? F. I get that they're kind of neat, but they're also not
They're
neat
so-
anymore.
like,
They're dated.
Yeah.
Kit Kat to me is an F, but it's divisive. I think. Fine.
A.
Smarties are gross. F. But people are
Gross.
gonna be like, "Oh, I love Smarties." You think they're gross?
Wait, what did you fight to the death
Sweet
on?
tarts do not taste like Smarties. Sweet tarts have flavor. They have a sour, a tanginess. Sweet tarts are
alright.
just like they're just sugar. They don't taste like anything. York peppermint patty, freeze it.
S.
Freeze it, S tier. Boom. Dots, F. Heck you, dots. Pull my fillings out. The biggest, probably when I first looked at this, I was like, Peeps is probably the most divisive, whatever, how you ever say it.
Oh, I like it.
Peeps
I
are
like 'em when they're a little
disgusting.
hard.
Peeps are an F.
No, give me C. Give me C on those.
I'll give you a C because I want to see what people vote, but they're gross. A cookie dough, whatever. I don't know what this is. Skip it. Starbursts.
I don't like Starbursts.
Starbursts are fine.
I can see it being like.
It could
I
be an
think
A. It
chat's
could be a
gonna say-
C.
I think chat's gonna say S on Starburst. I think it's a C.
I don't think chat's gonna say S.
I feel like they're very popular.
Look, we'll chuck it an A and leave it. Reese's
Right.
to me is an A. You don't like it. I think people like Reese's though.
Yeah, they do. Oh, Gushers, is that next?
Gushers, yeah. I don't like Gushers, but
A.
I know that people do.
A.
Lemonhead is delicious. For me, it's
F.
S tier, but you don't like it.
That's like I don't know. Put it on C.
Lemonhead is S. Lemonhead is F. Reese's an S. Airhead's an F. Lemonhead an S. It's all S or F. That's what it should be. We should do the binary scale next time.
We should. Yes or
It's
be
just
yes or no.
no.
Yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay. What's next?
It's fine. Airheads. I don't know if I've ever had it. My kids like them.
I used to eat them at school dances because I'd be at the candy table.
Oh. With your little short haircut.
No one wanted to dance with Nuda.
Don't feel bad, Nerder. I also wouldn't have wanted to dance with you.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding, bud. We'd dance. But it'd be like a real goofy dance.
All right, speed round. Let's go.
Okay, Airheads. Where are we putting Airheads?
C.
Okay. Boo. What are these little pops suckers called? Dum-dums. Dum-dums are a C to me, and they're kind of useless.
C.
Kids like dum-dums. Hershey Kisses. C, F. A?
A.
All right.
Yeah, they're
Sour
popular.
Patch, Watermelon, skip it. We already have a Sour Patch. Snickers is an A class, right?
Sure. Yeah, it's
Everybody
popular.
likes Twix A class, I'm assuming.
A or S.
Nerds
actually
are
say S.
delicious. I'd put them in an A.
A.
Milk Duds.
Everything's happening so fast.
I know, chat. I'm sorry, but we got a time issue here. So please continue to spam what you love, but don't just write C. Right? You like type what the thing is that you're saying because we're going fast.
Tell us what the thing is.
Yeah, tell us the thing is. A Milk Duds is a C, but I like caramel. C. Okay.
Yeah, C is fine.
Atomic Fireball I like, but not regularly, so I would put it in a C.
Yeah.
Milky Way is A all the way. I'm not even gonna. Blow Pops.
Sure.
A.
Oh, I do like blow pops. Yeah,
Yeah.
A, because you get bubble gum at the end.
We already did Lifesavers. Pez. Ugh, Pez is gross. The only thing cool about Pez is the dispenser.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're
I guess
kind of an
C.
F. I feel like we have to put some stuff F, and if it's close, it's going in there now. Pop Rocks.
Oh, I love Pop Rocks.
Great. A. These dumb dot things are horrible. F.
Oh my god, do you know how much paper I've eaten because like you can't get all the paper off?
Get
on
out of
that
there.
shit.
Get out of there. Mike and Ike is C. For me, they're fine. They don't really move the needle.
Yeah, agreed. What are we on?
Wait. We're on M&Ms.
Oh, S.
A.
Wow.
I'm a C on
Oh.
M&Ms. I'm actually probably an F on M&Ms, but whatever.
Wow.
Jelly beans.
Oh my god, I love jelly
Everybody
beans.
likes jelly beans, right?
Yeah.
All right. Whoppers is an F for me. They serve one purpose, which is at the bottom of a waffle cone to keep the ice cream from dripping out the bottom.
Wait, that's how they do it?
Yeah, that's how we do it around here. Is that not how you do it?
Cool. I've never heard of that before.
Whoppers A S F. Oh my god.
I like
All right. What do you like?
Whoppers and at least C.
Do you want a C or an A?
C.
All right. These little These things are hot garbage. These little
Oh, those soda thingies.
yeah, but it's just like
Ugh.
wax with like a weird flavor.
I know.
Yeah, get
I
out of
hated
here.
it.
Gross.
F that.
Skittles. I don't really care about Skittles all that much, but
C.
people like them.
C or A.
We'll chuck them in A because chat's gonna revolt. Heath Bar's delicious. For me, it's an S,
Revolt.
but that is an old man
I don't
candy.
think I ever even had that.
It's toffee. It's
Oh,
just toffee with chocolate
F.
around it.
F.
All right, great. We'll put it in C. Didn't we already do Skittles? Maybe it's a sour Skittles or something.
Oh,
Gummy
or the
bears.
lime bag.
Can we just agree that gummy candy is an S tier and move on?
Yeah, I love gummy bears.
Yeah. Baby Ruth is hot garbage. F. Whoa!
Whoa! No.
Out of memory.
What does that even mean?
Oh, it saved
Oh,
it.
Saved it.
Okay. Holy crap. What were we talking about? I just got so scared.
We're on Babe Ruth. Is that
Where did
no.
it go? It's gone.
Oh,
I guess we're not on Baby Ruth.
I guess.
All right, Laffy Taffy. I love Laffy Taffy.
Shake that Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy. Shake that Laffy Taffy.
All right, I'm gonna shake it
That
right
Laffy
into A
Taffy.
tier then. Oh,
Okay,
there's
good.
Baby Ruth. Gross. Do you like Baby Ruth?
I don't think I don't know what it is.
Great. F tier. Let's piss off chat. Oh, another divisive one. Candy corn. I love me some candy corn.
I love candy corn.
Yeah, that people are gonna be so mad that we put an
Oh
S.
my God, people are gonna be
So mad. Almond Joy. I don't know if I've
Love
had
it.
an Almond Joy. If you
I
like it,
but I take the almond off and then it turns into a mounds.
oh, so it's a C. I don't know what these are. The gumdrops? Are these gumdrops? Do people eat gumdrops anymore? I feel like once we discovered that gummy candy existed and like Sour Patch Kids existed, that gumdrops became obsolete.
Gumdrops C.
All right. What Pixie Sticks? Pixie
F.
Sticks and Fun Dip are like the same thing to me. I guess I like Pixie Sticks a little bit more because it's less messy. But
S. I don't
S,
know.
no.
I mean, that's a nice childhood memory, but I wouldn't know now.
Yeah, we'll put an S. And then that
Although
leaves
you
us with
probably
Hershey
use
bars.
that- Yeah. Ooh,
Classic Hershey
A.
bar chocolate. A. That's
A.
fine. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna save this list.
Ooh.
I'll take a screenshot of it, in fact, right now. And then in 2 weeks ahead of Easter, our big candy celebration, we will capture the PNG. All right. We will, I'll make like a bracket, like a March Madness style bracket. And then
This will be
we're
fun.
going to have quick votes, like 30-second votes,
Should
chat.
we get candy for that stream and like try some candies?
Yeah, we should do that. We'll figure it out. We can figure out, like, we'll look into that thing where they send you like candies from different places, like around the world. I don't know if we'll be able to get it in time for that. That could be like the post event
Okay.
either. I'm
Yeah.
sure that this list is missing a bunch of different candies, particularly international candies. It's very American, but it ultimately, it doesn't really matter. It's just fun. Okay, so like, don't worry, chat.
And also, like, we could also just do this again sometime with stuff that wasn't on the list.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, let's boom. Boom. Candy time. Hey, right now is the spring mini-thon. Every affiliate and partner, whether they know it or not, are earning towards unlocking a spring variant, which is very much like a gold skin or the shadow, or more specifically like the shadow variants that we did in the fall. If any streamer earns 100 SP throughout or between March 25th and March 31st, they will unlock a spring variant, which is just a spring version of one of their existing Captain skins. So now is a great time to support your favorite streamers. The skin points also go to unlocking a full skin, so it's a twofer. And the spring variant, I think, will be pretty exclusive. because before we had sort of like the sale, the Black Friday sale, assisting on shadow skins, so a lot of people got those. I think this is going to be more exclusive.
Nice.
And it looks cool. Yeah, I think they're pretty and they're neat. March History Month is still happening for 2 more days, Nerder.
2 more days. We got 2 more spotlights. So if you haven't checked them out, you got 2 more days to check out 2 more Women's History Month spotlight streams. Meet some new captains, meet some new communities. Check it out. And they also have skin giveaways. So
It looks
go visit
like
them.
Tiffy XY tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific, and then Panther Gal tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
So tune in for those. Additionally, did you know that this week is the beginning of a second quarter? Meaning there are new exclusive boosted skinathon skins. Q1 skins were epic Lil Aliens. Everyone seemed to love those. They were very popular. Now we have epic Lil Robots. And this is the first peek that y'all are getting at what's there. The Buster. There's a Buster. You can maybe see at the bottom under Nope. It says, I don't know, what does that say? Tech. It's hard to know exactly what it says. It's a musketeer.
No idea.
It says musketeer.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, bud.
Guess
So these are all epic skins. They're only obtainable by hanging out at Boosted Skinathons, which happen every week, either Friday evening starting at 5 p.m. Pacific, or like our friend JuiceticeTV on Saturday at 10 a.m. So yeah, tune in to Boosted Skinathons to get an opportunity to win these exclusive epic skins. They are adorbs.
Can't wait. I saw them.
Yeah. You saw them already?
Really cool. Yeah, they look really cool.
Everybody, if you want to see them, apparently just hack Nerder's computer.
Oh, do not.
Don't do it. Don't do it. And then we have a dev stream on April 1st. Or do we?
We do.
Or do we, though?
Or do we? Because
April
you know what?
Fools. There's not actually a dev stream. You guys are going to be in chat waiting for it to happen, and it'll never happen. Joke's on you.
JK, there really is a dev stream.
JK,
so tune in Friday.
There isn't. It's a joke.
Tune in Friday.
It's a hoax. It's not
Do
real.
it.
Don't do
Do
it.
it. I
Don't
dare
do
you.
It. It's not real. Don't
Do it. I dare you.
It's not real.
Do it.
It's not
I
real.
dare
It's a
you.
joke.
Tune in
April
Friday.
1st. April 1st. April Fool's Day. You'll be the fool. You'll be the fool if you tune in. Don't tune in. Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
One of us is going to be right. It's a trap.
You're a trap.
And make sure you download the
It's a
Captain
tarp.
Hub.
Yeah, Captain Hub. Streamers, you can play games with your streaming community. You get the stream pirates when it comes out. You get the stream raiders. The chat plays chess, and the chef squad right now, and whatever else there may or may not be in the future, which we don't, as marketing, we're the last people to find out. We don't know.
Yeah, we totally don't know.
We don't know.
But yeah, get the Captain Hub. Do it. You like it.
All right, let's wrap it up real fast, bud. We're 3 minutes over. Here we go.
Okay.
Boom, here we go. Boom. Dear Diary, today was a fun episode of The Weekly by Captain TV featuring Nerder and Friend. We learned a lot about people's strong opinions on candy. We learned that Will Smith slapped the crap out of Chris Rock, and people have a lot of opinions about that. We learned about art and that Christopher Walken is a very interesting character and made a lot of different types of art this week. We learned that cereal is great whether it has sugar or not, unless you're Nerder and it has to have sugar. Let's recap what she actually wrote now. Stream pirates, but when? Boom, Dear Diary. Today was a fun episode of The Weekly by Captain TV featuring Nerder and Friend. We learned a lot about people strong opinions on candy. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Art. Christopher Walken is interesting. Wow. We learned that cereal pours some sugar on it. Boom. Let's read it. Nailed it. Good job, Nerder. You crushed it. You deserve a raise. Okay, let's wrap it up. Bye. but not buy. I have to find someone to raid. Nerder has to make a raid call, and then y'all need to stick around because we're gonna go to somebody who maybe doesn't have a lot of viewers, and we're gonna light up that chat with some spammy hypedness, and then they're gonna be like, "Whoa! Thanks, Captain TV. Thanks for bringing all these people. That made my day. Let's go make someone's day. It's not hard. It takes a couple minutes. Okay? Like, it's not that hard. Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Do it. Because I'm here. I'm there. I'm Big Bad Juice. I'm everywhere. So throw your hands up in the air and party hardy like you just don't care. Get on, y'all. Do it now, y'all. Don't stop. Hotel, motel. What you gonna do today? Gonna stop singing this song because it gets real weird and now it's not the 80s anymore. Let's get with the times, Sugar Hill Gang. Sweet Jeebus.
I have a really good raid call today.
This is me like rambling while I look for someone to raid. You talk. Go.
Okay. Hi, my name's nerdershewrote. This is the weekly by Captain TV. If you're just tuning in, you missed it. You missed the whole show. It's the end. I'm joined by Juicetices. You might recognize him by the guy that looks like this and sounds like this. I'm Juicetices. Welcome to the weekly by Captain TV. If you're just tuning in, you're tuned in too late because we wrapping things up. We're gonna go raid somebody right now. I'm looking for somebody to raid. Who's it gonna be? I don't know. Let me think about it some more. I don't know. That's the show. Thanks everybody. And doing the art challenges and being here and having fun. Yeah. That was all one sentence.
I think that we learned that sometimes jokes are hurtful. Chris Rock learned that the hard way. Oh!
Oh, wowie wow.
Wowie wow. All right, look. This person looks like Gandalf. This person looks like Gandalf, so we're going to rate him. It is Zamudi. I do not know Zamudi, but they are currently playing games and stream rating. And let's go light up. You know what I need to do is type raid and not just the name of the person.
There you go.
It says intended for mature audiences, so make a smart decision about whether that's you.
Yeah, and we'll run the battle.
I will run the battle offline. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll take care of it.
Thanks everyone for coming.
Yep. It was a good show. It was wild. It was wild.
It was wild.
Make sure to put in your art for next week. It's horsing around. Put it in the weekly channel on the Discord. We got a Stream Raider dev stream on Friday. And then next week we'll be here. The weekly on Captain TV at noon Pacific time. Bye, Nerder.
Weekly
bye,
time,
chat.
same weekly place. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Oh, God.
Bye.